feel like you're home.
Okay.
You too? My God, my first.
Yeah. We are live. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to one more Clube Parceiro de Conversação Zoom live meeting, the event with the longest name ever. Today, our special guest is Teacher Suélen. Welcome.
Hello.
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 Hi.
Nice to be here.
Yes. Well, we also have Ruben, who is always here with me. Thank you, Ruben. And Natasha, who decided to come back after a while. So I'm especially happy today. I'll give you the word, guys, and let you to introduce yourself just a little bit. Say some things about you think it's important to share. Would you start, Natasha?
Okay. So first, my name is Agatha Natasha, but I prefer here Natasha, and I'm 6 years old, 16 years old.
And she has really good English. Thank you very much. Ruben?
My name is Ruben. As you know, I'm 31 years old. I am web development and also I getting my bachelor in computer engineering, and I am not from Brazil as you think, Suélen and Natasha. I am very far away. I am from Greece, Europe.
Yes, Ruben is a web developer and he is creating my website, which you will see soon. These days we're working on that so very much. We have seen each other every day, and that's Ruben, do you still want to see my face?
I would like to say that also I am the warrior of the errors of several.
Awesome. Well, then we get to our special guest. So, aside of introducing yourself, I would like you to use that time to talk a little bit about your work, how you work, with whom you work, and you can also share your social media.
So, my name is Suélen Oliveira, and I've been a teacher for 20 years now. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my God.
It's more than Natasha's whole life. So I started studying English when I was 13 years old, and then I was invited to start teaching at the school I was studying, pretty classical case, right? And I worked there for quite some time, like 18 years. And for the last 2 years, I've been working here online. It's great. I have students from all over the place, all over the country. I'm based here in Rio Grande do Sul, Caxias do Sul.
Caxias do Sul.
Pretty far away from you guys. That's why I'm wearing like winter clothes, because here is always winter. You know, it's endless.
It's perfect.
Oh my gosh, no! When it's too long, it's not for. It's good, but it's enough, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty happy to be here with you guys today, sharing some experiences. And the idea is, like Sueli explained it to me, to discuss, to listen, to exchange ideas, you know, because we are all learning and exchanging. We learn from you, and if you need some help, we can help you, or we can learn together if we don't know, right, Sueli? Because we are all here to learn together.
That's it. I think one of the key things to learn is to be open to that. So I am always, every day I'm teaching, I'm learning, and that's what brings me here today. So let me see. And did you share your social media?
No, I didn't. It'll be in my last slide. But if you want me to share now, so if you can follow me on Instagram, I'll be really happy. It's at suélen.oliveira.
I always read this like Flo Oliveira.
Oliveira, but you know why? Because my middle names are Fávero, Lima, de Oliveira. And actually, Oliveira is my husband's last name, you know.
I see. Yeah, for a while I was thinking your last name was Flo, or a middle name, maybe. I would say Suélen Flo.
Yeah, like how she wants to be a flower, so that's right.
See? Yeah, that's nice. Well, Sue, don't feel nervous, don't feel stressed out, don't feel pressured, feel home. Okay, we're here just to talk and share and have fun. Como se dice en español, pasarla bien. To have fun and be together here. For you guys on YouTube, I saw there are someone watching. I don't know who you are, but welcome. If you want to leave your comments here, participate on the comments. I'll be interacting with you, and follow the channel if you don't yet. Right? Activate the notification so you know of all content we publish here. So our topic today, healthy habits and well-being. Okay,
Can I share the screen?
Yeah, please. Let me make you host. Your host.
Okay, let me see if I'm sharing the right slide. Can you see it?
Oh,
Yes.
beautiful. Yes.
Yeah, that's the topic, healthy lifestyle and well-being. So the items that we're going to talk a little about, that in my point of view are good habits, are nutrition, the food we eat, exercise, how active we are, and mindfulness, ways of relaxing, right? Because it's all connected. We can't have one, not have the other.
Makes all the difference.
Yeah. So to start off, I selected this quote from Secret. It's for you probably heard this somewhere. Let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food. Thy, it's an archaic term for, what do you think?
B. Oh, sorry. It was no, but I was looking at that and I remembered a movie I was watching. Selling something. The Witches of Salad. I don't know, but they would be all the time using those archaic terms, and I was like, oh, what are they talking about?
Yeah.
then I turned the subtitles on, and I was able to follow and understand.
Right. Yeah, thy is like your. Okay, guys. So if you see this, your. So let food be your medicine and medicine be your food. Does that make sense for you?
Yeah.
Makes total sense, right? So how healthy do you think you are? If you had to choose between these three options, very healthy, quite healthy, or not very healthy, which one would you choose for yourself?
Don't feel shy, guys. I'll be the last one to talk.
For me, I'm very healthy.
Okay. So we have one on the top here, very healthy. How about you, Ruben?
I would like to say that in Greek, I don't know if universally, globally exists this phrase, but we say, you are what you eat.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same, right? Same idea.
I am living with my family. That means if I was not living with my family, I am vegan. I'm not eat only meat for not the reason of veganism. Anyways, if I was not living with my family, then I was gonna not eating too much, not eating everything. I was not eating cheese and milk, etc. So I'm not healthy. But if I was not alone, if I was alone, I will be, of course, healthy.
Okay. How would you consider yourself, Suélen?
Not very healthy.
Yeah, not very healthy.
Yeah, from here, I am the one who is less healthy.
Why do you say that, guys? Start with you, Suélen, since you were the one talking. Why do you say that you're not very healthy?
Because I don't eat well. I don't eat healthy. I don't sleep well. I work too much. I don't exercise. I exercise, but not enough. And yeah, that's it. But I don't drink alcohol and I don't smoke. That's a good thing. Those are good things.
Yes, awesome. At least you don't do the worst things, right? How about you, Natasha? You said you were very healthy. Why do you say that?
It's because this beginning of the year I started to on the gym, and when I started on the gym, I said I needed to eat healthy, so I started to change my how can I say alimentação?
Eating.
Yeah, you're
Eating
Sorry.
habits.
Yeah.
Yeah, my eating habits. So for me now, compare with when I was last year and this year, I'm very healthy.
Yeah. And how do you feel about that? Have you felt any changes in your life?
Yes, really, really, really things change because my sleep is better now because we gastar. How can I say, teacher?
Spend?
Spend energy, with exercise for because of that we sleep better. Also, my metabolism, it's better too. So anything's change. Everything, sorry.
Yeah. Guys, since you said you're not very healthy, what are some things about your eating habits you want to change?
How about you, Sue? We want to know from you as well.
Okay, yeah, I forgot to talk about myself, right? I would say that I'm quite healthy. I used to be very healthy. I used to be the kind that I was always making new recipes with no sugar, with no gluten, with things that were really healthy. But since my routine is a little, fully busy, I haven't had the time to have all the meals prepared by myself. So I end up buying some ready-made meals, and they're not as healthy as they should. I try to be constantly taking care of my eating habits, but they are not 100%. So that's why I say I'm quite healthy. All right, and what things would you like to change? If you want to change, I end up
Is there something?
buying some ready-made meals.
Is there something else you want to change, Natasha, on your healthy habits and well-being?
I don't know. I never think about it, because for me it's everything perfect.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you describe a little of your routine, your eating routine? What do you usually eat and how do you make your meals?
That's a little bit difficult, but I will try. So, I start the day really early because my period on school is early, and I try to make my breakfast with some protein, and bread because it's carbohydrate. I don't know how to say this in English.
You can say carbo.
Carbo. Oh, carbo. Okay. So I try to eat any carb with a protein because makes me more satiate, you know?
That,
Also with some fruits. That's the breakfast. And I usually chew it maybe 6 a.m. And I eat again on 9 a.m. because já foi digerido tudo. And
gone. You can say it's gone.
mm, it's gone everything from my stomach. And on 9 p.m. I usually to eat some fruit because just to enganar. How can I say it?
Can say trick, right?
Trick my uh, foamy. I'm a little bit nervous, teacher.
Oh,
I
Mm,
can see it. Don't worry.
Don't
You
worry at
can,
all.
yeah, to trick your stomach. You
you
can
were
say it like
doing
that.
yeah.
wow. You're doing so well. Go on.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Thank you. And for lunch, I eat many vegetables with a big protein because I love beef and also anyway any type of protein, you know. And
Mhm.
yes, it's going by this because I try to do a good week because on the weekend I can eat anything I want.
Yeah, it's a good fare, right? Like
Mm.
you eat very healthily during the week, and on the weekend you
You
open
can,
some
yeah,
exceptions, right?
yes. It's like it's the rule 18% for by 20%. You know, if
Yeah.
you do a week, you're 18% good. You can do open your 20%. You know.
Yes, yes, yes. True. And I
Okay.
agree with this kind of thinking, this kind of
Mm-hmm.
living. We can't, we actually can't be 100% all the time for
Yeah,
everything, right?
that's true.
If we try, we fail,
Yeah, we fail. Yeah, exactly.
right?
Hmm.
And what about you, Ruben? You said you would like to change your eating habits if you didn't live with your family. What would you like to do? You would like to be a vegetarian? Is that what you said?
Now is the vegan. I don't, there's many plenty categories of vegan, veganism, etc. Many people are not eating neither the honey, not eating meat, not eating anything, just the water. I'm not this kind of person. I am the person who doesn't eat meat. I would like to tell you in brief that in Easter, for 40 days before Easter, here I am Christian Orthodox, and as Christian Orthodoxes, we don't need meat and milk for 14 days. Every year, when the last Easter, I was during the 14 days, I was getting my exam, and my blood exams was excellent. That means I was not eating cheese, I was not eating meat, I was not eating nothing, just a little bit food and a healthy food. That means even if uh, food is very healthy, the healthier thing is to eat less
Mm-hmm.
as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to change that.
Yeah. And we know that it's always good to eat less than we spend, right? Sueli, what is
Yeah.
traditional food in the region you live?
What? Sorry?
It's question 4. What is traditional food in the region that you live? You live.
I don't know.
Don't have
See,
traditional food
I
there,
don't
no?
pay attention. I know I should, but I don't pay attention to what is traditional, what is not traditional, what is seasonal, right? No, but see, food, if we're talking about food, I live in Distrito Federal. So Distrito Federal is kind of a mix of
Everything.
Brazil. Do we have something that is only ours? I don't know. For example, piqui is something that is very regional to Goiás. I am from Goiás, living in Distrito Federal. So that is something that is very regional, but I don't know, we eat what are there.
Okay.
In Brazil. Yeah, because we're a mix. People come from all over Brazil to live in Brasilia, and then they bring their traditionals, their culture, their everything.
The mixture, right?
Yeah, and I'm not the one who pay much of attention to that. I like eating, and I eat what I feel like in the day, and that's pretty much it.
Okay. What about you, Natasha? Where are you from again?
I'm from Valparaíso. It's almost do lado, size to Teacher Sueli.
Yeah, it's very near.
Yeah. And here, I'm the same boat on Teacher Sueli because I think the most traditional food in our region is the piqui, rice with piqui, you know?
Piqui.
It's
Can
just,
you
yeah.
explain what is piqui to me? Because I don't know.
I don't
Really?
know how to explain because I don't like piqui.
Is it a
Oh,
fruit? Is it a
It's a
vegetable?
fruit.
it's a fruit, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
It's
a
a
fruit.
fruit from the savannah. And it has a very strong taste and smell. That's why some people does not like it. It's picky.
Piqui.
Yeah, it's picky, but we say picky.
Yeah,
See? Yes. That
that's
is,
piqui.
I love piqui,
I don't like.
especially with chicken and rice, but it's not everyone who likes it.
Yeah.
And you have to be very careful when you eat it, because see that picture, go up a little bit. Those, the third one on the first line.
Okay, this one.
First line, no, go up.
Sorry, this one.
Yeah, to the left or right. I don't know which one is your left. The third one.
Okay.
Yeah, click it. See, those are little needles. Those black things. So if you bite it, you cannot bite. If you bite it, it may get stuck to your tongue, and you have to go to the hospital to take it out.
Yes,
Oh my
I wouldn't
gosh.
eat.
Yeah, you cannot
It's a little bit
bite.
danger.
Yeah, a little dangerous, you say?
Yeah, you have to. How do you say raspar? So I forgot.
Scratch?
Yeah, you can scratch it with I don't know, a spoon or with your own teeth, but you cannot bite. If you bite, you may go to the hospital.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of a
But I
dangerous
like
fruit, right? Is it, what do you say, citric, sweet,
no.
sour?
No, it's picky. There's no other way to explain this, because it's a very specific taste and flavor. I can't compare to any other thing.
Is it? No?
Huh?
Sour? Azedinha?
No, it's not.
No?
Yeah, it's so different.
Yeah, there is nothing you have
Okay.
to compare, because it's different from everything.
Now I saw your message, Sueli. I will ask the next one and I will close the presentation so we can see each other better then. During this topic, is there any food you hate, guys? And if you do, what would you do if someone offered you that to eat in a meal?
Oh, sorry, Ruben didn't share about the traditional food. That would be something different.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Share with us.
You please share the presentation so I can remember the question.
He wants to read the question again.
Oh, sorry. Show you. It's number 4.
So, what is the traditional food in the religion you live? Do you like it? Yes. We have traditional food, the Greek food, which the name is, I think, also is a Britain one, traditional food. It's called fasolada, and for English from the Britons, it's called beans, so beans.
Beans.
Beans in soup.
Soup.
Soup. I understood soul and I was like, what?
What?
Alma de feijão. Soup. It's soup. Okay.
I like
Yeah,
beans
so
and I like soup, so probably like this dish.
I do like bean soup.
Yeah, in our region is common the Italian food. So I must say that here food is excellent.
I believe so.
I love it. It's pasta, pizza, agnolini soup. Have you ever tried agnolini soup?
Haven't even seen.
Wow, it's something. Let me see if I can find an image for you. Like, since it's always cold here, always.
Yeah.
It's cold most of the year, not always. When it's
Hot food is the
Yeah.
must for you, right?
but it's amazing to this kind of soup. Like this. It's kind of a pasta filled with it's not cheese, it's meat or chicken. It's kind of a filling inside the pasta. And the broth is made with chicken or meat. You know, the water here is the broth. Very good.
Do you make it home or you buy it at the supermarket?
Buy this, as you can see, the
And
pasta.
it already comes with meat inside.
Yeah, inside the pasta. But then you cook some meat in the water, you make a broth, and then you add this. Among others, right? Other things, you know how Italian food is like, right? And now let's talk about the one you hate. If you do hate any kind of food, we'll be just talking if you do. What would you do if someone offered you to eat something you hate in a meal?
can I take the words? Can I say something?
Yes, please.
So, there are some foods that I don't like at all, just like eggplant. Also, I don't remember anything else, just like eggplants. There are many vegetables like eggplants that I don't like at all. But there is a food, we have a lot of foods based on turkey for Christmas. So, there is a Mama ID, it's called a food that includes almost all the vegetables, vegetables, that I didn't like. So I don't like the food, but in that food, in Mama ID, I love to eat them. It's strange, but it's true.
Mama's cooking, right? How about you, Natasha? Is there any food you hate?
I don't know because I never pay attention these, but I think I don't like. I don't know. Calm down. But just picky, I think. But I don't like. When I go to some family's house, they usually to do this for all family. And when this thing happens, I eat the rice, but you know,
Mm-hmm.
how it's the picky. But
You
I
move.
eat. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And you, Sueli, do you have anything you hate?
Hate is a strong word, but I don't like eggplant as well as Reuben. But and when someone offer me something I don't like, it depends who is it. Well, the way I will refuse depends on who is it, but I will refuse if I don't really like.
Yeah.
But what I was about to comment is that I made moussaka or
Mm.
moussaka, which is a Greek food, a Greek dish. The day I was cooking with Erica, and its base is eggplant, and it was delicious.
You see, eggplant is good, guys. It's just the way you prepare it. Yeah, I've made lasagna with eggplant.
Moussaka is basically lasagna with eggplant. Instead of pasta, you put eggplant.
It tastes good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's healthy. There is something that I don't like. We call it tripada mondongo.
Ah,
I don't like it.
you just reminded me. I also don't like bucho.
Yeah, bucho.
Buchada.
Buchada, tripada,
I don't like
mondongo.
it.
Do you like it,
Uh,
Natasha? No,
no,
right?
no, 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 no. I don't like.
Yeah. So
How do you say buchada in English?
I
no,
have no idea.
Do
I
you
think it's
do
a
you
Brazilian
usually
thing.
eat the interior of the animals? Ruben.
no, I don't think it's something they eat. So I've never heard.
Buchada. Yeah, maybe it's a Brazilian thing, right?
Yeah.
More of a northeast Brazilian thing.
Yeah. How
I
often do you eat? Sorry, did I interrupt you, Ruben?
no, I was interrupting you. I want to tell you about the the macaroni that you mentioned before. It's very similar. It's Italian, and Italian and Greek and Turkey, excuse me, and Arabic have the same cuisine. So I will write down the link so you can see that while we were talking, I was came to my mind that we have the same macaroni, but with no soup, with cheese in it. Yes.
I
Mm,
just shared.
that looks interesting.
Yeah.
Wow, that looks amazingly delicious. Look at this.
It's like when I was young, it came to my mind that it looks like an ear.
Yeah, but anything with cheese becomes delicious,
Yes, that's true. Yeah.
right?
Well, salad, not much.
Salad.
I like it, but not very much. See, when I am cooking and I am making a regular salad or a salad I would like, I do not put cheese to it. But I see they sell it from restaurants, and when I eat it on the street, I eat it as well, but it's not something that I think adds. Do you think cheese in salad adds?
No.
No, right?
No.
There is no need to put cheese to salad. That's a waste of cheese.
For me, it's very, and also in watermelon. Cheese in salad and watermelon is the best for me.
Oh, see, yeah, because you're Greek. The day I cook the Greek food, I put cheese to my salad.
And the
Okay.
sauce,
I like it, but see, it's not something that I do in a daily basis. Not something that I choose to do because I like.
I got it.
And guys, do you ever eat unhealthy food? How often do you eat unhealthy food? Unhealthy?
Tacos, Ruben.
Yeah.
Almost almost every day. I eat healthy, but when I eat something it's fried, when you fry something, it's like you eat fast food because fried, the oil of frying is
Yeah.
the worst thing. Just like sugar and oil, it's the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
We could include that on unhealthy because it's not healthy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How often do you eat that, Natasha?
Or almost every Sunday because my family tonight use it to order pizza. So every Sunday I am eating unhealthy food.
Yeah.
Sunday asks for pizza or
Yes,
pasta.
exactly.
Here is mainly pizza. Either Friday evenings or Saturday night. But yeah, pretty much every week.
Yeah.
We get to the end of the week, so not feeling like cooking.
Yeah, cook every day. But now let's talk about your 5 favorites, your top 5. From 1 being the one you like the most and 5 you like the least. So, rank. 1, the food you like the most from
I
5,
got it.
but it's your top 5, okay? Top 5. What's your top 5?
Can I start it?
Go.
So, the most food I like it is sushi. No, I love sushi. Oh my god. But
She.
it's really expensive, but I like it.
Yeah.
Sushi, pasta, what more? What more? Pasta. No, I will change the pasta for McDonald's because McDonald's is better than pasta. And I eat sushi, McDonald's, pasta, beans. You know. Uh, how can I say alface is like
I
lettuce?
can't remember in Spanish.
Lettuce. You're right.
Lettuce. I don't like lettuce.
I'm watching too much telenovelas these days. I
Telenovelas,
have to stop.
right?
For me, lettuce have taste of nothing. It's like water.
No.
No, yes, teacher is. It's
Yeah, we should not discuss taste. I understand. Okay. How about you, Ruben?
About the
Top
top
5
five,
favorite food.
yes. So it's the first one, of course, it's pizza. The second one is pasta. The third one is Mexican food. The I said 3. We need 2 more. So the 2 left is sweets, just like cake, chocolate cake or something like that. And after it, I like drinks, just like milkshakes and all this kind of sugar, full of sugar drinks. I am junk almost full.
You are hooked up on sugar. I will write here on the chat. Hooked up on something is when you
Yes.
really love it and you are kind of addicted to it. You can't live without it, right?
Yes, and unfortunately, my roots from my family, my cousin, my no cousin, my uncle, anyways, the family of my father was almost all the people was dying by sugar, heart attack from the sugar. And I am
My
starting
gosh.
getting addicted from sugar. Yes.
Balance is everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Celine? Your top 5?
Yeah. Well, top 5 always have just junk food in it, right? Like I love broccoli, but when someone asks me my top 5, I never say broccoli.
No,
But I
one
love
said that.
it. See, well, I think first one, pizza. Second, stroganoff.
Mm.
Then hamburger with fries, French fries. Then ice cream and chocolate.
Mm. Good one. Yeah, I guess I'm pretty much like you. I would say first pizza, hands down.
Yeah.
Hands down, pizza. 2, hamburger. 3, barbecue. But
Oh, barbecue.
our gaúcho barbecue.
I have never tried.
It's something. Yeah, if you come down here to Rio Grande do Sul, I will invite you to one in my house. Then I don't know if I choose sushi but I guess sushi would be my number 4. And number 5, something with chocolate. Anything with chocolate because I love it. Ice cream, chocolate bar, anything.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
Ice creams, perfect.
Guys, do you prefer to cook your own meals or have a takeout? Have a takeout is when you go to the restaurant and you buy some food and take home. Or even have your meal there, right? At the restaurant. Do you prefer to cook your own meals or have a takeout? Why?
Go, teacher, talk. Go, go.
You see, I can't hold my words.
Yeah. Mhm.
No, if I could choose, I would never cook. I don't like cooking. I'm not very good at cooking. So first option would be to have my own cook. See, that would be fancy.
Fancy, yeah.
First option would be have my own cook, because then he or she would cook health meals, health and delicious, because one thing cannot be separated to the other. But second case, I would prefer ordering something. I would prefer, second option would be ordering something that I wouldn't have to go to the restaurant. I would just order something. And then, then third option, go to the restaurant.
Okay. How about you, Ruben? What do you prefer?
I will tell in a brief, very little story. I love to get delivery food, but now I love to cook it, but I don't cook it. When I was young, in the city I was studying, I was eating a lot almost every week. Just like pizza, it's called gyros. Anyways, and someday I was eating every week for 5 months. One day when I was ate not pizza or something like that, after the next day I was very sick. I was very I didn't have energy, I didn't have anything. That means I was poisoned by a tomato or something that was not in the fridge or something else. From then, I didn't take out from everywhere. When I want to buy something from from someone except my kitchen. I am searching for it. I'm saying, is that good or not? That's all.
You were traumatized. Yeah. Like terrible experience. All right.
Yeah, now you cook. So
Yeah.
that's something. So we have 5 minutes left only because you said you have to go 1 hour.
Yeah.
1 hour, no, half an hour earlier. So we could finish now.
Yeah. So the next part would be just talking about exercise. If you want to say something about the topic in a broad way, like, do you exercise? What are your favorite ways, benefits, things like that? If you prefer indoor or outdoor exercises, in a general way, just to include the topic.
Oh, I love exercise. For me, it's the best part of the day. And I prefer two ways. It's sports and gym is musculação, né? I don't know how to say that in English.
Let me
But
write
But
lift weight?
yeah, it's a way to lift, lift weights, yeah.
Lifting.
little weight. Yeah. And so, by sports, I play handball, and I love play handball. And with lifting weight,
Yeah, this is lift weights, like Sueli said, is the same.
okay, lift weight because I really love puxar ferro. Lift weights. And for me, it's the best thing because we spend energy and we feel better when we talk about body, also mind, because clear everything. So it's perfect.
True.
How about you, Ruben? Do you exercise? What do you like to do?
Not at all, but I walk every day with my dog. And when I was working for 6 months, I didn't have time at all to go with my dog. So now I have time. Every morning, I took my dog for 5 hours or less to walking. And the walking, I love only walking, nothing else.
Walking is a good exercise.
Yeah, yeah. It helps us think clearer mind.
And Ruben walks on the ocean shore.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow, with a great view.
Mhm.
Ah, walk by
Aegean Sea. Aegean Sea, not exactly ocean, but Aegean Sea. Aegean Sea, I don't think it's ocean. Anyways, I'm very close to the sea. That means, so at least want to say, I'm 15 minutes from my walk in the sea, from where I am now.
Awesome.
Nice.
Really. So I take
I understand how important is it to exercise. As I said, I'd like to exercise more, but sometimes I just cannot find the will. But I don't give up. See, I exercise like twice,
the swimming
3 times a week. I'm not taking swimming classes anymore because they closed the pool to remodeling. I started judo class, but then the teacher left. See, the universe doesn't want me to exercise.
Yeah, you were trying, but they don't help you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so at this moment, I'm exercising only with Pedro because he really wants me to exercise. And then I play with him here on the yard, and then he's practicing taekwondo, and then he uses me as his parachute. How do I say that? Saco de pancada. I don't know.
Not that, like a punching bag.
Punch bag, yes. He uses me as a punch bag. And then I sweat. Then I take a shower and come back to work.
Yeah.
But it helps a lot. I feel much more energized when I exercise.
Yeah, we all know all the benefits, right?
Yeah.
We just have to include in our routine because it's easy. Sometimes we just work or study and do other things for others and forget about ourselves, right?
Yeah.
Forget about our health, our well-being, which is the topic. Yeah, sometimes I go just once a week to the gym, but now I have this goal 3 times at least. I have to go to the gym because I feel much better when I go regularly.
Yeah.
Be nice. And the last topic was about mindfulness. And I found this definition, this website. You don't know or you have any questions about what is mindfulness? Is the basic human ability to be fully present, aware of where we are and what we're doing, and not overly reactive or overwhelmed by what's going on around us. You know, like when you are doing something and you are fully into that activity, and you don't try to do everything at the same time, because then you feel overwhelmed. That's the idea here. Mindfulness. Okay. And well-being includes that, right? So if you want to share, what do you do to relax? If you meditate, the strategies you use to feel less stressed. What do you do? Things you do to relax, to feel a little less stressed.
I usually, I will start, okay? So I usually to read some book or listen a music because I love to listen music. With everything I do, I need to put up some music. And for me, that's the thing I think relax my mind and show me the things will be okay. You know, it's normal you not to be okay. So for me, it's really helpful.
How about you guys, Billy and Ruben?
What do you do to relax, Ruben?
I'm scrolling in my Instagram account of what's the behind the scenes, and I want to do what I'm doing is to listening music, loud music, loud songs, and also reading and watching. That's the most important of mind work. That's
Yeah.
all.
Oh, me too. I like listening to music. Um, it's not exactly for relaxing purposes. I listen to music to keep going, I think. When I have to clean the house or something like that. Sometimes when I'm working and I'm finding it difficult to concentrate, to focus, I put on some music. Yeah. I also like watching movies and series to relax, but that's something because I don't relax my mind when I'm watching. Also, I work on the computer all the time in front of a screen, and then when I go relax and I go to another screen, and sometimes I feel I didn't rest, but it helps me not to focus on the bad things.
Yes, I know what you mean when you said that, because I also, like you, I work in front of a screen for hours, and in the end of the day, instead of getting rid of screen, there I am again. Someone in the room. I will admit, Maria Gabriela again.
Yeah, Gabi got here in the 45 minutes of the last time.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
oh.
don't worry, Sueli. I can stay a little longer. Don't worry.
Oh,
Because
awesome.
we waited a little to start, right? So
Nice.
don't worry. And just because of the time.
Hello, Gabi. You're so
Hello.
early.
Oh my god, guys. Really,
Are
so
you
sorry.
okay?
Yeah, I am. I forgot. Oh my god. I forgot it would be start easier.
Earlier.
Yeah.
No problem. Say hello to Suélen and
Hello,
everybody.
Suélen. Hello, Ruben. Hello, Natasha. Hello, teacher.
Hi, princess. Well, let's keep going then, Gabi. We are talking now about
We're talking about
mindfulness,
yeah,
well-being.
mindfulness, well-being, which is connected, right?
One more thing I do, and that's the part of my day I think I'm the most mindful. It's when I'm taking shower. That's the moment, you take and breathe and feel the water. And I usually like to thank for the things I'm grateful for, maybe ask for something I want. I do that on the shower, in the shower.
Yeah. You relax, you try to soothe your mind.
Yeah. I would like to do that on a bath too, but for now I just have a shower.
It works, right?
Yeah, it works pretty well.
I would try to, I'd like to ask you number 4, guys. When you feel stressed, do you like to be alone or be with other people? Do you eat more or eat less? Because these are specific behavior people have, right? Like, oh, when I'm stressed, I have to put it out, speak with someone, say how I feel, have to get it on my chest, right? When you say desabafar, it's like that. And some people prefer to be very quiet and not to talk with anyone. What's your take on this? Okay.
Take on me. I remember the song. Go, Gabi. You just got here, so use this opportunity.
Well, when I am stressed, I start to eat and I don't stop. And yeah, that's sad. And I don't like to be with some persons, some people with me when I am stressed. I like to put a song and listen a song and think about my problem. And then someone goes and say, "Hey," and I stay. I don't want to talk.
At least you don't scream at them and
What?
yell. At least you don't yell at them. Say, "You, don't talk to me. You," and then
No,
see those.
I don't say it.
Some curse words. No, right? I know.
But I think like I don't want to talk.
Oh, yeah, good. How about you guys, Natasha?
I usually to be alone because when I'm feel stressed, the same time I feel sad, and I don't know why. I just stressed and sad. That's a couple for me. And I usually to do something to relax. And the way I found was going to the gym because while the shore I live it at all. I leave everything, but it works.
Yeah. If it works for you, then that's fine, right?
Yeah.
Who else wants to share about this question?
For me, it depends on eating. I eat all the time, regardless of my mood. But when I'm stressed, I don't know. I like to be alone and like watch TV and just concentrate to a series or a telenovela that I love, and just forget it. Or I put a song and I try to overcome those feelings. But do I remember I was in class the other day, we English class, and then we were talking about how music can affect our mood, and sometimes you can use music to either highlight a feeling or overcome it. And then the teacher was talking about some people who, when they are sad or stressed, they listen to songs with those beats, specific beats that are going to highlight that. So if you're angry, you listen to, I don't know, rock, heavy metal, something like that, and then you go like, and it's a way, yeah, it's a way for you to overcome, because you're gonna feel what you have to feel, and then it's past. I think that's interesting, because sometimes when I'm just trying to avoid, I don't fully feel what I was supposed to, and then that doesn't go away. I keep it with me, just disguised. Wow, that was deep.
That was deep. It's rolling the deep, right? But we are here to share, right?
That's interesting. I found so interesting that topic in class.
Yeah. I remember teaching a class of that topic, and exactly what you mentioned it intensifies the feeling, right?
Yeah, intensifies. Yeah, I was in class. I was not the teacher. I was a student with my colleagues, and I found really interesting that topic.
Yeah, it is. It is. Music is everything, right? If you want to share, when was the most stressful time of your life? You want to highlight, mention something, or maybe just say if you learned something from that experience? Because sometimes we go through different situations that we think are so difficult. In the end, we overcome that situation and we learn something from it, right? Do you have any moment that you remember that it was really difficult and you learned something from that?
I would like to say that meditation is not helpful at all. I have an opinion that it's not positive about meditation, and about what I'm doing. Like most of the people nowadays are used to be alone after a very huge argument, a lot of stress, and after it, the people mostly after. The first is the anger. The second is the sadness and crying. The third is the food. That's the 3 points of our lives that make us to be in the prison. And meditation also, I don't never done this. I don't agree. Only the best that you can do is walking to be alone when you are stressed or angry. That's all.
But not for a long time, right? Because if we be alone for a long time, then we might feel depressed, really depressed. Easy to let these feelings take over, right? We have to be aware of that. Mourn, having that feeling of sadness deeply, and then remember, other people need us. We are important in many ways. So we can make the difference. Although sometimes we don't think we can, but we can.
But we can.
Yes.
That is something nice for us to keep in mind.
Yeah. Yes. So my conclusion, that is my conclusion, and I'd like to know yours, is that we can do anything that is not considered healthy if it's not a habit, right?
Yeah.
We can drink, we can, eat things that are not considered healthy, but good habits bring life. And happy people are more productive and less stressed. That's what we are talking about: stress, about everything. Balance. Balance is everything. Like, it's not too much of any of these factors.
Yeah.
Suélen Oliveira.
Oliveira.
Thank you. Well, that sentence is my motto for life. Balance is everything. I am usually for balance, even though sometimes I not.
We are all only human, right, Suélen? We are only human.
Well, let's make a boomerang then, and then we're gonna say goodbye because we don't have forever in a meeting, but we have meeting twice a month, and you can always be here. Sue, you are invited to come back whenever you want and have time. I know you're very busy, but you're welcome to come back.
It was awesome. You were amazing. It was very fun to be here. Thank you for that. And I hope next time more people can join us as well, right?
Me too, but we have a lot of people here today. If you consider, most of the times it's just Gabi and Ruben.
We have to join today,
We have a lot of people here.
Next time, Natasha, you see, your English is awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, keep on it. You have a great teacher. You are in good hands. Jelly is such a dedicated teacher. She was with me in other courses we took together, and I see she's always working and bringing the best for you guys. So enjoy the opportunity. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Can I take a screenshot with you as well?
Yeah.
I guess I have the screenshot. So 1, 2. Yes, let me just.
Okay, then. Are we ready to go? Natasha, I'll start with you. I'll let you say whatever you want to finish before we finish.
So I needed to thank you guys for the opportunity. It was awesome. I learned some things like because I'm trying to put on my mind the balance is the key because some things I forgot that. And that's this meeting was a new, to girar a chavinha. And so thank you for be here and thank you, Suélen, for you find a time to be here too. And thank you, teacher, for giving me this opportunity. And also, so it was perfect for me.
Great. Talking about that, let me see. We learned some. Me too. I learned some expressions brought to us today. One of them is here on the chat. Is the more, the merrier. This expression that means the more, the best, right?
Yeah, quanto mais melhor. When you have a party and you say, bring more people, the more the merrier.
The more the merrier. Also, hooked up on, meaning that someone is really into something. We can add that to our class. This week we were having a class with some expressions to say that we really like something, or we just partially like, or we don't like. So we can add this one, hooked up to. Nice. Gabi.
Guys, I have to say sorry. Just because how do I say cheguei? I arrived.
Got here.
I got here in the end.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, guys,
No,
so
because it's
sorry.
not your fault. It's not your usual schedule. I
No.
asked Sueli to change, so it's
No, it's not a problem. It's because I forgot. I have my mind like crazy, but it's that, guys. Sorry, but thank you to be here, Suélen. Thank you to be here. It's so important these meetings that the teacher do, and invite people to be here talking English with us. So it's so important for us, right, Natasha?
Right.
And yeah, thank you, Ruben, to be here too.
Thank you, Ruben.
And thank you, teacher.
Ruben.
I have to say, no, I have to say, I want to say, and I want to clear something. This meeting, as you see, as you hear, as you listen, is very important because even if you are studying hard, studying, you're teaching by your teacher, it doesn't matter. You have to be practiced, and the best thing is to practice by speaking, trying to figure out words, trying to speak, trying to think, and that's the best way to practice your English. It's not about be good. I'm going to say something good about this meeting. It's practice, the key, and about. Suélen Oliveira, you are the guest that was write down in the chat the words, the grammar, let me see, the words that was needed to be said because we said it in the presentation. That means you are an intelligent woman and you are also you are a teacher, right?
yeah.
You're also a good teacher, and you have, and I'm very sure that I'm very sure just like Shirley have the method of teaching. So you are a very good teacher, just like Shirley and everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your kind words.
That's why I look up to her. Sue is a great teacher and a good person. Sue, your words.
I just wanted to thank you guys for being here, for sharing experiences, because you know we are sharing with people we just met. So it's opening up. It's not everyone who does that, and you did. So thank you for that. You just met me, right? Thank you, Sueli, for the opportunity. Ruben, also, I'm really happy
Nice to meet you.
to have met you guys today. And girls, keep on doing the excellent work. Your English is well done, you know, like way to go, excellent. Always think that speaking there's nothing to do with being 100% perfect. We understood you. That's what it counts, you know, because today was not about being correct, it's being understood. And that's what is most important in real life. So enjoy these classes with Swilly and enjoy the next meetings that you have. Thank you for everything.
Thank you. Well, thank you all, guys. It's always nice to be here with you. And it's also excellent to notice how well you feel here. Because as Sue said, every meeting I bring someone new, so they are people you don't know, and you feel free, you feel comfortable to talk to those people, to interact, you understand perfectly what they say and you respond. You too, my students, and also Ruben, because Ruben and me, we're kind of learning partners. And so that's great. I'm really happy about that. And well, for you guys on YouTube watching, an hour later, anytime you want to interact, just leave a comment. And also the link for a conversation group is available on the chat. We'll see here for our next Zoom meeting, and we'll see you on Instagram at teachersueli.araujo if you want to follow me and interact there as well. Okay, guys?
Okay.
Thank you.
May I
Thank you,
suggest
guys.
something just really quickly?
Yes.
My suggestion is, girls, you are part of a WhatsApp group with Sueli, right? And the other students. Go there and say what you thought about the class, how you felt, and invite the others to join. You know, make the movement, because sometimes they think, oh, no, I won't go, you know. Make the movement, invite them to go, say, wow, guys, come next time. It was great. We spoke a lot.
This time.
Oh, yeah. You
Make they feel what they're missing, right?
Yeah.
That's
Guys,
it.
thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye, guys.